Hey everybody, this is Mr. Dread and I'm here
with JQ Tran.
And we are going to be commentating for this pool throughout the remainder of tonight.
Yeah, so right now we're in the, let's see, which pool are we in? Oh, hello. Redemption 4. Okay, so the ranges are S16 through S20. We got to change the gameplay. Okay, looks like they are going to start off with Amphitryon, S18. Very twisty. Couple of drops.
Yeah, both players trading a few combo drops back and forth now. This was probably touched on earlier, but combo drops not much of a thing anymore. Misses are still weighed pretty much evenly despite where you get them now on Phoenix. So every miss does matter.
Yes. Still is anyone's game right now.
Good job by Malkier staying with the combo going into the middle section. They get a little bit of a break. And if I remember this chart, the end's going to pop off pretty well.
Yeah. Now, what I'm curious is if the slowdown is still there or if they removed it.
I think we can bet on they did remove it, but we will see.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be a big twist even if it's not slowed down. Oh, okay. So it's, yeah.
Malkier handled that very well.
Yeah, he's having a very impressive combo right now.
Also doing the turns. Wow. Yeah. Actually watching him do these turns looks very, very good. All right, going into the ending.
Doing the backwards drill. Good job.
Yeah. Doing a little double stepping from both players, but Malkier did finish with his life bar, so he, definitely
solid.
did better. 96-1-2.
Good.
How are we calling these now? Are we just going on percentages?
I think so. I do like 96.1. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. Yeah, the slowdown is gone, but you know, still a very good, still a very technical chart. Okay, let's see what they have next.
Looks like they're staying in the 18s folder. There's a lot of stuff I would love to see. They already scrolled past Pump Me Amadeus. I would have liked to see that.
Ooh, Beat of the War.
Okay, this is going to be fun. Not as bad as the S21, a more toned down version of it, but a lot of it, last I saw, still retained from XX to Phoenix.
Right. And as you can see, there was sort of like a step artist sort of credit by Conrad. So it's one of the newer charts. Introduced in Prime 2. Yeah, just based on the speed, they're just going to have to like really just keep up the stamina.
Yeah, all of these new Beat of the War 1 charts coming from Conrad seem to follow a pretty standard pattern. Beginning's very simple. The middle we'll see if the slowdown was retained on this. If it is, it's one of the trickier parts, and then the end is going to be practically all stamina.
RC1 keeping up a very strong combo. Malkier dropped slightly, but his accuracy has been really on point.
And the accuracy might be what keeps Malkier ahead at the end of the song.
Yeah. We'll have to see how the ending goes. Ooh. Ooh, Malkier has a really good combo there. Yeah. Combos nearly the entirety of the stream. And RC1 is not giving up. He is pushing.
Yep. Brackets at the end. Malkier having trouble. He stops near the end. RC1 continues pushing through. That may have been enough of a difference to make RC1 push in front for this. He did.
Oh, that's a solid score.
Wow. 98.1. It gets a 95.9. Really, really good from RC1.
That was also really impressive because that ending was just like a bunch of brackets and like a bunch of bracket trip like 16ths in a row. That was very
Didn't seem like he had much trouble with it either.
Yeah.
And one important thing to note is that score difference, if it comes down to a tiebreaker to see who's going to be moving on from the redemption pool, that might push RC1 to the next round.
How does tiebreakers work in this case?
So in tiebreakers, if you have two players at the end with the same combined points across all the songs that are available, it'll go to total score.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So total score across all songs, or sorry, all charts that were played.
That makes sense. Okay. Actually, I don't know if there are. Do you know if there are separate mics for the pads?
Yes. That is a good question.
Okay. Spubby says yes. So, yeah. Okay, so it looks like PacRob and Ty is up right now. PacRob on the left, Ty on the right. Very, very good DDR players for sure. They have like tons of experience, like constantly, you know, top fouring like a ton of tournaments. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting to see like how they perform on these songs.
Definitely, because coming from forward panel, I would expect both players to be really, really solid in terms of accuracy. But the difficulty comes in putting the accuracy together with the turns that Pump is going to try and force you to do. You don't have to, but it's more to your benefit when you do that in the long run.
Yeah, I agree. Amphitryon might be sort of a tricky pick in this particular case. Beat of the War, that could probably play in both parties' favor, so we'll have to see how they do on both. It's an even playing field for them. Or, yeah.
Couple of bats from both players.
Still too close to tell.
I'm watching the pads from my vantage point to see if there's anything in particular tripping up the players, but it might just be a little bit of unfamiliarity with the pump turns.
Yeah. Ooh, shoot.
Yeah. PacRob made that look easy.
Both players comboed through that so well. It does go to show they got a good handle on their turns.
Now something interesting as I'm watching Pac's feet that I don't know is coming through. Wait for the slowdown. That's not there anymore. Wow, ooh. Pac continues going all the way through.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is even more impressive as I'm watching PacRob because he is playing almost completely flat-footed throughout this entire song.
Oh.
Great job by both players.
Nice job. PacRob wasn't turning too much at the end, right?
No, did not turn.
Wow. Two misses, wow. Ooh, he locked onto that stuff.
Yeah, and I will absolutely say I think this is probably one of the harder 18s that they would probably see throughout this. Now, I don't want to talk too much about what we could have seen, but Top City S20 was in the pool that
Top City?
I wanted to see it really bad, but somebody was smart and got rid of it.
Yeah, you know, Top City S20 made by Osing is such a great chart, but I also, yeah. you know, if you guys have time on your own end, you guys should take a listen to it, and then you'll see. Yeah, yeah. Great chart though. Shoot, what was next?
Beat of the War.
Beat of the War, right, yeah. So, very stamina focused, a couple twists, a couple brackets, but mostly move fast at 202.
Yeah, I'm actually expecting really strong showings from both players. Possibly, I'm not as familiar with how good they are at 4-panel, either DDR or ITG if either of them play. But I'm interested to see how they handle the bracketing at the end of the song.
Yeah, that's going to be sort of the killer in score. So we'll see how they execute on that. Slight drop on the right side, but still keeping up good accuracy. Okay, now they're traded. They traded misses.
Yeah, they traded misses. Looks like Pac may have jumped off of a hold a little too soon.
Yeah. Those holds are always so many combo. It's always very tricky.
And it's also not going to be easy coming from DDR where you have a lot more leniency in holds.
True that, yeah.
Good job by both players. Pac picks up a one bad. It's not going to kill him because there's still a lot of the song left to go.
Yeah. All right, let's see how they do on the foot speed. Ooh, and they're locking in, both of them.
The turn section did not do anything to him.
Yeah, they both committed to all the turns.
All right, we're getting ready to go with the brackets.
Ooh. Oh.
One bad by PacRob for that, but Ty got through the entire thing. I think he picked up a miss at the beginning, so 5 greats and a miss against, wow.
Okay, those are some solid scores. Holy cow.
Yeah, really great looking scores from both players.
Yeah, wow. Yep, that's their accuracy showing. They know how to handle all the foot speed, all the twists. They got all the brackets. Good stuff. I saw a little bit of 2DKaps' pool, and I felt like he was a very close second in his pool. So he's going to be very, very hungry for this redemption.
Yeah, this is the pool this is actually a very interesting match between the two. You have 2DKaps who qualified into this pool. This is his first stop in the tournament. But then you have EMCAT. This is her second or third pool that she's gone through.
Wow.
Yeah, she has been promoted, I believe, twice from where she started. She may have started in the 12 to 16 round.
Wow.
Now she's up in the 16 to 20s.
That's very impressive. I guess it really does show she does have really good accuracy too.
Oh yeah, EMCAT is fantastic as far as accuracy goes. I'm aware that she plays Step Maniacs, very good at it. I believe she also plays DDR as well.
Yes.
So if you're going to have songs that are going to be mostly straightforward, and if it's going to look like a DDR chart, you don't want to leave it for EMCAT. And that might have been the mistake that happened before that's let her promote twice.
Yeah. But you know, you got it. That's the good thing. You got to capitalize on all these like strengths and weaknesses.
It does help to know the players, but it is also hard knowing everybody that's going to be in the tournament. You have cases where you may have somebody that just shows up. They don't post any scores anywhere.
Yeah, that's a tricky thing.
Now,
they're hiding.
I love seeing a good dark horse story. So if we have 2DKaps just come in, no one knows a whole lot about him. He keeps going until tomorrow and starts playing doubles. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Ooh. So let's see how they do on the twisty chart. Caps, I think PFC that run, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, EMCAT has picked up a few, honestly, more than a few stray goods and bads at this point. So I do know she has been playing in tournaments all day. DDR Women's Tournament, the DDR Tournament. Could this be fatigue stacking up for her?
We shall see. But they are both pushing on this song. Yeah, like fatigue or not, they are giving it their all.
Yeah, and where 2DKaps may have the advantages, I think this is his first tournament of the day. So he's been able to save himself for this set.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, they are using their like opposite foot to hit all the notes and not bracketing.
Yeah, that is interesting, seeing the different styles that people will have. So you have higher level players that you'll normally see when you have a corner hold and then you just have a bunch of eighth notes going around, rotating around the center. They'll bracket that center panel, so then they only have to move 1 foot at a time, but every other note.
Yeah.
Both these players opted for the other method of just using 1 foot for the entire eighth note stream.
Yeah.
And we are approaching the end of the song. 2DKaps has looked stronger overall. We're getting into the very end of it. You can see how he handles these turns. Has a little bit of trouble with the turns, but he did a pretty good job. Well, let's see if his score.
Ooh, that's a clean distribution.
Yes.
Good job to both players.
Yeah. Yeah, 2DKaps obviously doing better than EMCAT on that song, but we do have 2 songs. That's not it.
Yeah. Yeah, 2DKaps had a really good handle on a lot of the twists, comboing a good chunk of them. So we'll see how it stacks up with the foot speed chart that's coming next, Beat of the War. Yeah. Yeah, they'll need to rest up pretty well before this one. Otherwise, it just keeps going and it doesn't really stop.
Yeah, with the speed that all the pools have been going today, it's just pretty much been go, go, go ever since we started this tournament. So,
yeah.
J-Boy, the TO, really keeping this thing moving. We don't want to get behind, but we're also trying not to get too far ahead. So we don't have anybody that, well, we're not able to pull from DDR. So we may have to wait if there's schedule conflicts. But so far, everything's been great.
Yeah, I think the next pool is starting at 6:20, and it's already 6:16, so we're pretty good on time.
This should be the last song from the last group, so I don't know if it could get any more perfect than that.
Yeah, all right. Good luck to both players.
No trouble for either of them.
Left side picked up a couple of grades, but the combo is still strong.
Yep.
One miss on the right side.
Onto the slow down. Oh, we do have a bad on 2DKaps' side, and both players pick up a miss. Are they going to do the whole turns? Okay, both come out of there looking really strong.
Yeah. Caps keeping up the combo pretty well on those foot speed sections.
Yeah, this seems to be where he's strongest in the chart so far. All right. One short jumping section, then we're going to go into the brackets. Both players picking up a lot of just random things. I saw goods, bads, misses. So this might be a lot closer than I thought going in.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 2DKaps with a 98.5. Does beat EMCAT, but EMCAT's score looking really strong.
That's pretty solid, yeah. The miss count is pretty low. Overall, a solid performance from both players as well.
Yes. So we are going to be calculating to see who got promoted into the next pool, and then we're going to be moving pretty much right into that pool.
Yeah. Oh, sup, Jelly Slosh. Thanks for tuning in. It's Friday, and you decided to spend it by watching, you know, some good pump players suffer. But it's a good kind of suffering. Yeah.
Well, it's not too much suffering yet. The real suffering comes tomorrow when we start throwing in doubles.
Yeah, doubles is a kind of, yeah, it's like 2-pad suffering. Yeah.